Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's North Star Athletic Association basketball contest and to today's Ag Day between the Dakota State University Trojans and the Presentation Saints. Now would you please honor America by rising and joining with me in the singing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched was so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. And now let's meet the starting lineups for both teams. First, our visitors, the Presentation Saints. At forward, number 20, a 6-foot senior from Nettetal, Germany, Kat Kreiner. At forward, number 21, a 5'9" senior from Glasgow, Montana, Jordan Cousin. At guard, number 22, a 5'8" junior from St. Paul, Minnesota, Emma Ogichia. At guard, number 23, a 5'8" junior from Newport News, Virginia, Nick Newell. And at center, number 24, a 6'2" junior from Ewing, New Jersey, Brittany Seymour. Head coach of the Saints is Carly Jeffrey, assisted by Matt Rigger. And now, everyone rise and make some noise for your Dakota State University Trojans! Today's starting lineup is sponsored by Harlan Consumer Auto District. They are proud sponsors of Trojan Athletics. At guard, number 1, a 5'10" senior from Madison, South Dakota, Chelsea Giles. At guard, number 3, a 5'8" junior from Corsica, South Dakota, Courtney Manning. At forward, number 14, a 6-foot junior from Keene, Wisconsin, Savannah Goldstone. At guard, number 15, a 5'7" senior from Grand Forks, North Dakota, Lexi Robson. And at center, a 6'1" senior from Howard, South Dakota, Elsie Stinson. Head coach for the Trojans.
Now forward is Savannah Walsdorf, a 6'1" junior for Dakota State. And Lexi Round for the 5'7" senior, number 15. And also at the forward is Elsie Gleason, a 6'1" senior, number 20. For Dakota State University, head coach David Moen is 5th season at the helm of this women's program. For the Presentation College Saints tonight, their starters include a Kat Freer, a 6-foot senior from Medley, Germany, number 20. Also Jordan Kosick, a 5'9" senior, number 21. Emma Ogichia, a 5'8" junior, number 22. Nick Newell, 5'8" junior, Newport News, Virginia, wears 23. And Britt Seymour, 6'2" center junior out of Ewing, New Jersey, wears number 24. For Presentation, they're in the white uniforms as our ball is picked up and we are underway here at Fieldhouse, Dakota State University. Quickly, Presentation going inside and a nice look down low into the hands of Britt Seymour and 6'2" junior right away. He has the first 2 points. All-bar ball game, 2-0 lead here, and then you turn his leg to the scoreboard. Jesse Giles takes the defender down into the post, turns it around right hand, leads it through, and Giles to get the first 2 points. DSU centers into their defense for 27 turnovers in the game last night. Mayville. Across the timeline, duo with the basketball, plays between the circles, pass over to the corner right side for Kat Kreiner. Kreiner gives it up, now back to the corner. On the right side here for
inside into the hands of Britt Seymour. And we're going to get a foul on Dakota State. Foul is going to be on Giles. That's Courtney Menning picking up her first personal. First on either team here as presentation with 20 on the shot clock. Will inbound from the baseline underneath their own basket. Pass to Kreiner right side. She'll fire away at a three. Out the back of the iron, no good. The rebound into the hands of Robson for Dakota State with Giles at her wing. She jump steps into the paint, throws it outside, intended for Giles, but there to bat it out of the way. For presentation is Ogachita. And it'll stay here with Dakota State. 2-2 our score. Here in quarter number 1, 9 minutes to play. As Giles throws it down into the post, backing her way in is Asleason, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Dakota State will inbound from the baseline. Giles out to the wing. On a handoff. Gives it away to Lexi. Lexi Robson, nice look. Down low for Menning. Menning couldn't get the reverse layup to go. And the rebound taken away by the Saints. Newell up with it. Newell attacking left side. Puts it off the window. Shot no good. Up in the air for the rebound is Waldorf. Has it stripped out of her hands. Now she goes to the turf. We're going to have a jump ball. And it'll go to Dakota State on the possession arrow. 8:33 to play here in quarter number 1. All tied up at 2-2. Dakota State and presentation. Already the first 2 minutes for presentation. I'm guessing a little better than what happened to them last night in that first quarter. Ball goes into the hands of Giles up the wing right side. Gives away top of the key now for Asleason. On the handoff around the corner comes Robson. Now to Giles. She comes back to the right side into the key. She turns it around with the right hand shot. No good from about 10 feet away. And rebound to presentation. Saints dribble it through a little pressure there by Dakota State. Down into the corner with it is Newell. Newell looking for some help. Looking for help, waiting for a 5-second call. We're going to get a turnover. I think actually she stepped out of bounds. So a turnover on Newell. Subs coming in for Dakota State. No, they're going to have to wait. Coach Anderson over there, they're looking at him like, what's going on? A little slow. A little slow on the buzzer. Didn't get in time. DSU with the drive. Shot by Walsdorf, no good. She got her own rebound, but we're going to get a foul. And it will be presentation basketball. Pardon me, not a foul. Yeah, it was. Walsdorf commits the foul her first. Shaylee DeBeer into the ball game for Dakota State University. Inbound now for the Saints in a full court pressure, and somebody, I think that maybe Robson took an elbow to the face trying to get a steal, but now she comes back into the play. Saints couldn't take advantage of a brief 5-on-4. Driving right side comes Kreiner. Kreiner all the way around the key, lays it in with the right hand and gives presentation their first lead of the ball game, 4-2. Here on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard as the drive now comes from McDonald. McDonald working around to the left side into the hands of DeBeer. Shaylee finds an opening. We're going to get a moving screen on Lexi Robson, and that'll be foul number 1 on Lexi. 3rd team foul overall on the Dakota State University women here in this first quarter. Sub for the Saints as Al Moronis. Moronis, a 5'4" senior guard. Campbell, California, checks into the ball game. And she dribbles it quickly past the press, gets a little screen, takes it all the way and lays it in with the right hand off the window. A 4-point lead for presentation. As she hustles back on defense, trying to get back there to deny DeBeer. She did. DeBeer and the ball knocked out of her hands, last touched by Moronis. And it'll be Dakota State University basketball. 3 minutes gone by here, quarter number 1. DSU on the inbounds. They'll get a 3 and a little give and go for Lexi Robson, and that's off the mark, no good. Hauling in the rebound is Seymour for the Saints. Ahead to Moronis. Into Seymour now from the elbow left side. She navigates. Turns into the corner for Kreiner. Kreiner on the drive. Back out for Kolchik now. And Kolchik is going to pick up an offensive foul. Kolchik, her first personal, first on the Saints in this ball game. Angela Slattery, 5'10 freshman out of Wisconsin, into the ball game here for Dakota State as they find themselves down 4 the Lady T's in this first quarter. All into the hands of DeBeer. DeBeer sees an opening, drives it, closed quickly though. We're going to get another offensive foul. Third of this game, 2 on DSU, 1 on presentation. DeBeer thought she had a lane, but Kolsick closed it quickly. And a turnover on Dakota State. Here come the Saints now trying to inbound under full court pressure. Giles trying to hound the ball carrier there, but the Saints able to get it across. Kolsick across the timeline to Moronis. Moronis gets into the paint, stops from 10 feet away. And now the undersized guard amidst some tall trees looking for some help. Gives it away to Kolsick now on the wing right side. Hesitates. Oh, nice drive, and then a beautiful dish right into the hands of Seymour, and she gets the easy lay-in from the left side. And a 6-point lead now for presentation. Drive for Dakota State by Robson. She gets into the paint, looking for some help now. Finds DeBeer. And Shaley on her way in gets fouled, and she'll step to the free throw line and shoot a pair. Courtney Menning back in for Dakota State. 5:55 to go here, quarter number 1. It's an 8-2 lead for presentation. DSU with some turnovers here in the early going. There's the free throw up and good. First one good, second one will drop through as well. So Menning 2-2. And the ball inbounded to Newell. Newell threw it ahead and the ball ticked away. Slattery got a piece of it. Loose ball picked up by Dakota State. Throwing into the corner right side. Slattery, can she finish it off with a 3? Got it! Slattery with the 3. Gave it to Menning, ran to the corner. Menning gave it back. Slattery starts and finishes that fast break opportunity. It's a 5-0 run for DSU to pull it back to a point here. 5:39 to go first quarter. An 8-7 lead for presentation. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. We'll be back after a 30-second break on Jammin' Country 103.
Bank West in Madison knows what it takes to build a strong team. This is Tom Kaler, and for more than 130 years, we have earned long-term customer relationships by helping our customers and communities succeed. We pride ourselves in adapting to customer needs and providing top-notch customer service. Whether you prefer banking online, on your phone, or in person, we're here to help. Bank West in Madison is convenient, connected, committed, and proud supporters of area sports. Go Trojans. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Dakota State University Fieldhouse, your MDL broadcast booth. I'm Matt Gross on Jammin' Country FM 103 and online at AZMadison.com. As presentation with the basketball after the turnover, nearly gives it away there. And now they do, as that ball thrown away. Seymour trying to rifle across court. Nobody home, was trying to find a Moronis. Substitution by DSU off the timeout as Courtney Menning checked back into the ball game. DSU a chance to retake the lead here. They led 2-0, and then an 8-0 run by presentation. To the elbow right side for McDonald. Ashland steps back beyond the arc into the hands of Menning. Menning back to McDonald as they work it from the right side. Here's McDonald now on the drive, and the shot rejected out of bounds. It'll stay here with Dakota State. 8 seconds to go on the shot clock. Dakota State inbounds underneath the baseline. Lobbed out top into the hands of Morgan Huber. Huber gives it up. Pump fake now on the drive. Here's Asleason. Throws it to the corner. McDonald for a 3. In and out, no good as time was expiring on the shot clock. Rebound to the Saints. Moronis up into the front court. Dribbles over to the right side. On the handoff now to Kreiner. Kreiner trapped in the corner, being hounded by Menning. Skips a pass to the elbow, and then they try a little high-low post with that pass to Britt Seymour. A little too tall for the 6'2" center to handle. Goes out of bounds. DSU basketball here. To Slattery. Slattery on the handoff to Beer. DeBeer, bounce pass, and that could tips. No. Bounced it through the paint. Right block down to the low left. Was trying to find Ashland McDonald, but that pass out of bounds. Another turnover on DSU here in this low-scoring first quarter of play. Kreiner across the half-court line, waits, finds Okachita to set the offense in motion on the 2-3 zone. Dakota State. Entry pass into the block for Seymour. Seymour kicks to the corner. Here's a deep two up and no good by Okachita. And the rebound to Dakota State. DeBeer trying to go one-on-one. Jump step over the left side, and she lays it in. Shaylee DeBeer's got 4 for Dakota State to lead the way here as they set up in their full-court press again. Moronis able to beat it. Bounce pass to Kreiner. DSU retakes the lead on that jumper, 9-8. Will they hold it? Here's a 3 from presentation off the mark, no good. Long rebound, tip still loose, and Seymour picks it up. Seymour left side, Okachita. Okachita driving her way into the paint with a right-hand runner. It's off the back of the iron and no good, but we've got a whistle. And we're going the other way. Loose ball foul on the Saints. Gives it back to the Lady T's here as we're going to get some subs again for Dakota State. Lily Mackley, freshman, into the ball game. Lexi Robson checked back in for DSU as well. 3:30 and counting here in quarter number 1. A 9-8 Dakota State University lead as a pass inside, a bounce pass. Lexi Robson, I don't know that anybody was looking for it. It never made it to a black jersey, though, taken away by presentation. Okachita dribbles to the left side, throws back right elbow now. They go a little high-low again. This time it's Seymour passing it down low, looking for Kolsick. And the pass again goes out of bounds. So they've tried high-low post action twice, and each time the Saints have turned it over. 3:13 to play here in quarter number 1. DSU with their 1-point lead. Lexi Robson brings it up into the front court. Robson over to the wing on the right side, crosses back, now pass between the circles to Mackley. Mackley gives it back to Robson now. Robson throws it out. Here's a threat or a long 3 from Ashley McDonald, and that drops down. First three-pointer of the ball game, either team, and it comes to Dakota State. Full court pressure. They're going to poke one free now as a ball poked away and then picked up by Lexi Robson. Robson with it between the circles. Around a screen, steps back, throws left side, off the wing. Here's Mackley. They leave her open. She'll fire the 3, no good. Rebound batted for, and McDonald, I think she tipped that off of Saint. She did. Ashley McDonald doing work here. And she checks out now. Elsie Asleason back into the ball game. Good minutes for the senior McDonald as she got the 3 and then maintains this possession. DSU throwing it in from the baseline, looking for Giles in the right corner. She's well covered. Now they got to find somebody. Goes inside, all kinds of traffic as Leeson has it, throws it back outside. Mackley will try the 3 again, and the freshman this time knocks it down for the Lady T's, who have opened up a 15-8 lead here with 2:20 to go in the first quarter. Beating the press are the Saints. Kolsick fires a pass down to the block for Julia Vega. Vega outside. Here's a 15-foot jumper on the move by Okachita, and it's good for presentation to stop the run. And but a 13-0 run for Dakota State. Drive inside by Mackley. She gets fouled, and she'll step to the free throw line and shoot a pair. Mackley, the freshman guard out of Stillwater, Minnesota, averaging 3 points on the season. 80% free throw shooter as her first one here is up and in. She's got 4 now in the ball game. And for the 16 for DSU here. 2:04 to go first quarter. Second one drops through. 17-10. Lady T's lead here on your Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. Under full court pressure comes the inbound, and it's tipped and taken away by Walsdorf. Walsdorf then tries to pass through the key, and it's picked away by Moronis. Moronis dribbles inside, then outside. It goes for Kreiner. Kreiner around the arc. She passes inside. Ball's tipped, loose, still loose, and finally secured by Dakota State and Mackley. Bringing it up now as Leeson. Elsie throws it for Robson. Back outside for a Mackley 3. Can she get 2? No. And the rebound to Giles. Giles tried to pass outside. It was tipped and taken away by the Saints. Coming up hobbling is Kat Kreiner there. She comes across the timeline. Rolled her ankle there a little bit, it looked like, but okay. DSU Giles trying to hound and take the ball away from Okachita. Almost got the turnover, but she controls. Pass to the high post, Vega. working from the free throw line. She pumps right, comes back to the left. Giles tips it away and out of bounds. Stays here with the Saints, but 6 now on the shot clock. Courtney Menning back in for Dakota State. 1:07 to go here in quarter number 1. 17-10 Dakota State University lead. Officials having a little conversation over the scorers table. Now we're ready to play. Ball inbounded to Moronis. Moronis trying to go quickly right side on Giles. High archer in the air. Giles length, I just think too much for her there. We get a shot clock violation. No, DSU had the rebound, but then they lose the ball. So now it's back to Moronis. Fades away from 10. She can't hit. Ball comes free again, and this time DSU has the rebound. It's McDonald. Pardon me, that's Menning. Menning gives it away Mackley. Mackley inside. We're going to get an offensive foul. Yes, we are. Another one. Third offensive foul on Dakota State here in the first quarter. Mackley picks up her first. He's trying to bounce it inside for Asleason. Got the pass away, but ran over a defender on the way there. Maroney with the basketball. Moronis, rather. Menning trying to poke it away, couldn't get it. Now for Vega. Vega from the free throw line, staring down Asleason. She turns back to the right side, gives it up Slattery. That's Kulsik. And she has it poked away out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Saints. 15 on the shot clock, 31 on the game clock here as we close down the end of quarter number 1. DSU leading by 17-10. Moronis finds an open shooter in the corner right side. Three-pointer is up, off the mark, no good. And the rebound to the Lady T's. Menning with it. Menning rifles it ahead. Giles in front of the pack. Couldn't secure it at first. Gets it back, and a reverse lay-in is good. Jessie Giles, 4 in the ball game. And it's a 9-point Lady T's lead, 15 seconds to go. A triple team comes on the ball carrier. Can Moronis get away? There should be somebody open. Yes, she does. Feeds it right side. Good recovery by the Lady T's. And it's going to be out of bounds. Off the shot by Ogachita. She was saying there should have been contact in there by Asleason. No call. And it goes to the Lady T's with 7 seconds. Menning picks it up across the half-court line. Now with 5. Menning now with 4. Menning to the right side. Throws it into the hands of Walsdorf. Here's a 3 at the buzzer. No good. And the first quarter comes to an end. After 1, a good first quarter for the Lady T's. They lead it 19-10 on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. This is Lady T's basketball on Jammin' Country 103.
If your vehicle needs an oil change or is making noises and you need someone to take a look at it, you take your vehicle to F&M Co-op Oil, West Highway 34 in Madison. Their vehicle professionals are knowledgeable and offer fast, friendly service. If you're looking for tires, F&M Co-op Oil can help. They carry over 1,000 tires in stock to choose from. Be sure to ask about their in-house road hazard warranty, balance, and tire rotation. F&M Co-op Oil offers fuel, propane, and tires. See the professionals at F&M Co-op Oil, West Highway 34 in Madison.
Visit AmazingMadison.com to never have to pay for your news or your sports. Everything is totally free. Receive up-to-date news coverage and follow your favorite sports teams at absolutely no cost. When you need to know what's going on in the area or you want complete stats, scores, highlights, and schedules for your local sports team, visit AmazingMadison.com for free. No card, no check, no cash. No money needed to see what is going on in your neighborhood. Visit AmazingMadison.com. It's here for you for free.
Back here at the Madison Discount Liquor broadcast booth in the Trojan Field House, where the Lady T's a little slow start, but they got things going, and they lead it 19-10 after the first 10 minutes. We start quarter number 2. Presentation with the basketball. DSU couldn't turn them over for the first 5 minutes or so, and then they started to get that rolling, led to some fast break opportunities, got the offense rolling a little bit. Now Menning hounding everybody out beyond the arc there. They pass it left side. Now they finally get their offense in motion. Kulsek gives it away for Kreiner. Kreiner was stripped of the basketball. Picked up by Giles. Walsdorf forced it. They give it back to Walsdorf in the corner for 3. Got it! Savannah Walsdorf with the 3. And it's a 22-10 lead for Dakota State. Presentation beats the press. Ogachita throws it ahead quickly, and then we're going to get a foul. She got it ahead, Ogachita, to Kulsik down on the block. Kulsik tried to pass it away to Seymour and got fouled as she did so. Foul on Dakota State, their first here of the quarter. It's going to be foul number 2 on Walsdorf in the ball game. Inbounds pass out between the circles, Ogachita. Giles facing her up, then it passes right through the hands of Kreiner into the waiting arms of Dakota State. Outside Giles, a transition 3, back-to-back, yes! For DSU, Giles knocks down the triple. And then the Saints nearly turn it over again. Another ball through the hands of Kreiner. Kreiner throws it up, hauled in by Newell. Newell into the front court. Looks left side for Seymour. Seymour backs her way in, shot no good. Great rebound by Asleason in traffic. Throwing ahead now Walsdorf. Walsdorf, she's got an opening. Spins her way into the paint, turns it around with a right hand and connects. Nifty move, Savannah Walsdorf, and that'll be a timeout now by head coach Carla Jeffrey for presentation as they find themselves suddenly down 17 here, 27-10 in the first quarter. Timeout on the floor. We'll pause. Back after a 30-second break on Jammin' Country FM 103.
And they're selling those at the concession stand. And the hats are $20, the stocking caps are $15. Also, while you're there, check out the concession stand located in the southwest corner of the gym for the latest selection of foods. You'll find popcorn, super nachos, and ice cold refreshing.
Harding Consumers Power District would like to wish the Dakota State Trojans good luck this season. This is Casey Crabtree, Heartland's Director of Economic Development. I'm excited to work with businesses here in Madison to help them grow and thrive. If you're looking to expand your business or in need of low-interest financing, give me a call at 256-6536. Heartland is proud to deliver reliable energy and services to the city of Madison. We believe in the power of forward thinking and want to be your trusted community partner and leader in our industry. Good luck, Trojans.
Saints basketball after the timeout. DSU with the takeaway. And a drive inside and a finish by Shaylee Nagel. And it makes it a 29-10 lead here. First quarter on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. Presentation beats the press this time. Jumper off the right baseline is up and good by Jordan Kolsick to end the Lady T's run. They come quickly into the front court. Giles in the corner. Now she attacks from the baseline. Puts it up. Got fouled. And Jesse will step to the line. Shoot a pair. By the way, it's Ag Ball Day. Ag Ball here at Dakota State. Take on presentation. Jersey night here as well. Jesse Giles with 7 points in the ball game. Looking for one more here from the line. That one drops through. (29-12). DSU actually found themselves, remember, down 8-6 halfway through the first quarter, but boy, they have stepped on the gas. As checking in is McDonald. Long entry pass up for grabs and taken away by Dakota State. They tried a jump ball. McDonald said, no, you don't. And Nagel now with it for Dakota State. Nagel, hand off to Jesse as now she comes to the right, back to the left, goes into the paint, lost it, gets it back outside for Nagel. Nagel passes right side, McDonald. Ashland bobbles it briefly, now in traffic, secures the ball. Cross-court pass, Jesse on the left side. Down into the corner for Menning. Menning on the drive, little right-hander, running hook is up and good for Courtney Menning. And it's 33-12, Dakota State now. Moronis fouled by Nagel. She was able to get around the Dakota State senior there. Foul number 2 on DSU here in the ball game. Giles hounding the ball carrier into the front court, then the help defense comes. Now it's on the floor. We're going to get a jump, and it'll be a turnover as Dakota State's going to get that on the possession arrow. Turnover number 14 on presentation. Now DSU, had 7 turnovers in that first quarter, but now they've put up 14 here, and we still got 7 minutes to go in the second. Nagel triggers the inbounds for Dakota State into the hands of Courtney Menning. Set the offense in motion. Presentation matching up man-to-man. Giles runs down into the block. Hand off to DeBeer. DeBeer into the paint. Outside for Giles. Wants another 3, and she got it. Giles with another 3. 36-12. Nagel for the steal. It goes out of bounds, or perhaps actually the official raised his hand. Yeah, he's going to get a foul here. We're going to get a foul on Nagel. And that'll be her second personal, team's third. But DSU up 36-12 here on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. Long pass off the sideline inbound to Kolsick. Kolsick away to Kreiner. Kreiner kicks it back over. Moronis in the right corner. Wanted to step back for three, but denied by De Beers. Out top of the key. Three ball. Jordan Kolsick is good. Lady T's pushing the tempo into the front court. Here's Nagel, corner on the right side. Dribbles to the elbow, away to Giles. Giles on the dribble penetration. Outside for McDonald. McDonald got bumped, gave it up Nagel. She'll try her hand at a three. Back of the iron, it's no good. Rebound secured by Ogachita for presentation. Giles on the floor trying to protect herself. She almost got stepped on by Ogachita twice as she was dribbling away from traffic there. Kreiner with the basketball, goes behind the back, comes in right side, throws it up with the right hand off the glass and connects in a quick little 5-0 mini run by the Saints. Ball winged ahead for DSU, then back behind the play with McDonald with trailing, but she's closed out, no opportunity for a three. Nagel skips it into the corner. Here's a three ball from Menning, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Seymour for the Saints. Ogachita brings it up. Giles on her as she dribbles over towards the right wing. Now stops. Ball thrown inside. Another ball up for grabs. We got a whistle. I think we're going to get a foul call here. We're going to get a jump or a foul. I think we're getting a foul on Dakota State. Or maybe not. Oh, this is going the other way. DSU came with a double team, and it's actually Seymour who commits the foul. So another presentation college turnover. And it's Dakota State Lady T's basketball. 5:54 to go here in the opening quarter, or second quarter, pardon me. Don't forget we've got your Wilbur Ellis halftime show coming up. Run down the stats of this ball game. Look ahead to that men's contest coming in later as well. Here's De Beer on the drive. She gets into the paint, kicks it outside for a three-ball left side. Slattery can't drop. Ball out of bounds, and last touched by the Trojans. So Saints will inbound here. Full court pressure still by Dakota State. Throw into the middle for Newell. Newell waits. Passes across the timeline for Kolsick. She sets the offense in motion. Long pass left corner Moronis. Pump faked on the first three. Then she launches and connects. Moronis with a three. The lead is 16 now for Dakota State. De Beer never secured that one. As she tried to drive inside. Ball still loose. Moronis picks it up. We're going to get a loose ball foul now on Shaley. And that'll be foul number 5, I believe, on the Lady T's. It's number 2 on De Beer here this afternoon. Again, our ball game got going a little bit late. Saints just glad they're here safely. They left today, and there was some considerable ice, it seems, is down in the Omaha area. It slowed them down. They were barely able to even get here by 3 o'clock. Certainly would have been able to tip off at 3. So we moved it back an hour and a half, and Lady T's been doing just fine with that. But Moronis steps back to her left side for another 3 and cuts the lead a little bit more here down to 13. Robson runs the point for the Lady T's. To the elbow on the drive is Slattery. Slattery kicks it back outside for McDonald. McDonald, she steps into the paint and going to get a foul. Yeah, foul on presentation. Saints thought we were going to get a travel there, but instead, say a little shot to the head. De Beer out, Mackley in here for Dakota State. And it will be DSU basketball. Inbounding on the baseline, 20 on the shot clock here after the foul. Nice look on the inbounds, right into the hands of McDonald. Ashland gets an easy lay-in. And it's 38-23. Here's Moronis now. Sprinted across the half-court line over to Kolsick on the right wing. Pass to the free throw line. Jumper is up and off the mark. No good by Ogachita. And rebounded by Dakota State. Robson with it. Robson hesitates. Drives inside. Almost had it poked away. Gets it back out. McDonald. Now for Huber. Morgan, the sophomore, fires away at the 3. No good. Rebounded by Kolsick for presentation. Now pushing tempo. Into the front court. This is Newell. Newell attacking left side. Gives it up. Here's a corner shot. Rejected out of bounds. Ogachita's shot Swatted away by Huber. As Leeson back in here for Dakota State. With under 4 to go, second quarter. 38-23 is the Dakota State lead here on your Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. Nearly a reach-in foul by Robson off that inbounds play. Around the screen goes Kolsick. Kolsick to Ogachita. Waiting, now she drives. Outside Moronis, wants another three. 3 in a row, yes! For Moronis. And it's a 12-point Dakota State lead now, 38-26. Dribbling over to the left side, this is Robson. Robson waits, attacks, left-hand lay-in, too strong. And rebounded by the Saints. Newell across the half-court line. Right-handed dribble on the left side of the court, gives into the corner Ogachita. Trying to get past Huber. Passes away instead. Now around the screen goes Kolsick. Kolsick from the left, back over to the right. Throws into the corner, through the hands. A little hot pass from point-blank range. Newell couldn't handle it. And the ball goes to DSU. .310 to play, second quarter, a 12-point Dakota State lead. As Lexi Robson runs the offense. Passes right side, Mackley with it, spins away, thought about driving. She probably could have gone down to the post with Moronis. Instead, they'll take a three off the heel of the iron by Huber, no good. High rebound pulled in by Vega for the Saints. Now away for Newell. She'll sprint it across the timeline, slows up at the top of the key, passes inside through the hands of Kreiner and picked up by Dakota State. Pass ahead now for Robson, and she looked like maybe misjudged that pass a little bit. Looked like it was going to hit her in stride. She kind of pulled up and then realized she wasn't going to get it. Put on the speed, couldn't get there in time. So Saints basketball here, 2:37 to go in quarter number 2. 38-36 is the Lady T's lead. As bringing it up through traffic, Ogachita. Ogachita, nice look on a cut from the left baseline. Kolsick lays it in. And we got a 10-point ball game now. DSU outside Mackley. Mackley traveled. Shuffled her feet on the pump fake to the three before she tried to drive. Turnover on DSU. That's their 10th of the ball game. Pass up for grabs near half court. DSU will take it away. Mackley with it. Gives it outside for Menning. Menning still with the dribble. Now to Mackley in the corner for a left wing, corner three. No good. Rebound by Kolsick for presentation. Newell into the front court. From the left side, she goes around one defender, then try to lay it off into the hands of Vega, but it was taken away by Asleason. Quickly the other way, Dakota State. Blocking foul as Slattery tried to go all the way. And we got a Saint down on the play. A little slow to get up is Jordan Kolsick. She picks up the foul, but I think she got the worst of the contact there. So it'll be 2 shots for Angela Slattery now. Freshman from Franksville, Wisconsin. Gets herself a trip to the line here to shoot 2. Slattery 2 points per game this year. First free throw off the back of the iron, no good. Her and Mackley, the 2 freshmen on the roster, and both see decent time. So first free throw no good, second one drops through, and it's a 39-28 lead for Dakota State here. 1:45 to go in quarter number 2 before we head to the Wilbur Ellis halftime show. DSU on the trap, nearly a turnover there. They get it to Moronis though. She'll fire away to 3, 4 in a row. Oh, the bank's open from the wing. That is her 4th 3 in a row for Al Moronis. And it's 39-30. Drive by Dakota State and the and one answer by Asleason. First bucket of the ball game for Elsie. And a chance to complete the 3-point play here. Foul was on Julius Vega. Her first personal, team's 5th. Free throw, Asleason, good. So Elsie with 3 now. And full court pressure by Dakota State, leading by 12 here in the second quarter. Time in the second quarter getting late. Here's a pass to Moronis. Moronis leaves it off for Vega. Vega turns it around left side from the block, can't hit. And rebounded by Slattery. That was a point-blank miss. Slattery leaves it off for Menning. Menning dribbles to the right side. Here's Giles on the attack. Through some traffic, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Looked like plenty of contact by Ogachita that time, and she will pick up the foul. And at foul number 6 here on presentation, that's going to send Jesse Giles to the line to shoot a pair. Giles front end of the bonus, short off the front of the iron, no good. 77% free throw shooter on the year is Jesse. Leading scorer on the team this year and all time as the second one drops through. And it's 43-30, DSU. Saints trying to work their way through the pressure here. Get it across the timeline. With it is Newell. Newell drives to the free throw line, pulls up from there, no good. Giles rebounds for DSU and looks to push. Across the half-court line, hesitates, turns around behind her into the hands of Asleason. Asleason on a drive and travel. Wasn't sure if we get an offensive foul there, but traveled with it first. Another DSU turnover. As subs for Dakota State, Shaylee Nagel back into the ball game. Also, Savannah Walsdorf checks back in here for DSU. On the floor with Giles and Asleason and Menning. Inbound for Newell now for the Saints. She stops, passes over left side into the hands of Kreiner, and Kreiner brings it up into the front court. Back to Newell now. 10-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Newell letting some time drift down here. Giles on her, looks behind her to see where Vega wants to set the screen. Screen comes around the back, and the ball's taken away. Picked off by Menning for Dakota State. Passes ahead, was looking for Giles. Then the ball tipped out of bounds. They were trying to pass it for Nagel on the left side of the basket, but knocked away. So DSU will inbound this now from their own baseline, trailing, or with 10 seconds left, rather, in this first half, leading by 13. Inbounds pass inside. Great step through by Savannah Walsdorf for the lay-in. She's got 7. And 4 seconds now for Kreiner to the half-court line. Ball knocked away out of her hands by Menning at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. And a good first half for the Lady Tees. 45-30. DSU with the lead over the presentation Saints here at halftime. Coming up, we got your Wilbur Ellis halftime show after we take a 3-minute timeout. We'll be back with stats of this one in 3 minutes on Jammin' Country 103.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing Asgrow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
Heartland Consumers Power District would like to wish the Dakota State Trojans good luck this season. This is Casey Crabtree, Heartland's Director of Economic Development. I'm excited to work with businesses here in Madison to help them grow and thrive. If you're looking to expand your business or in need of low-interest financing, give me a call at 256-6536. Heartland is proud to deliver reliable energy and services to the city of Madison. We believe in the power of forward thinking and want to be your trusted community partner and leader in our industry. Good luck, Trojans.
Finding that missing shin guard, remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan. Oh, come on, ref! That's simple human sense.
Call Scott Gusso at GSN Insurance, 556-0242, to see if it makes simple sense to switch to auto owners insurance.
You can tell a lot about a farmer by how they deal with adversity. Hard work, grit, and untamed spirit are what defines them. At Mustang Seeds, we stand with you, and we hold true to our values, proven results, and the trusted products we were founded on almost 60 years ago. We're farmers, We're untamed. We're Mustang Seeds. Contact your local district sales manager or visit mustangseeds.com.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we would like
You can
Have you stopped by the Dairy Queen in Madison lately? They have some great new items like a full line of grill burgers and the rotisserie-style chicken bites in a salad bowl or a basket with fries. And don't forget to grab your favorite Blizzard. If you haven't tried the Dairy Queen app yet, you are missing out. You can save time and skip the line by ordering ahead, and your order will be ready to go when you get there. Plus, get exclusive deals and earn reward points all from your smartphone with the Dairy Queen app. Good luck to the Trojans from the Dairy Queen in Madison.
MDL Madison has all your beverage needs. Pull up to the drive-thru window where you're always greeted with a smile. MDL has a large selection of fountain, bottle, and canned beverages, plus snacks, convenience store items, and gas pumps to top off your tank. MDL in Madison is open every morning at 5. Make sure to like MDL on Facebook to see more cheap prices every day, because discount is their middle name. MDL is where customers always go.
You love MDL. You love MDL. You love MDL.
Welcome back to the DSU Fieldhouse and our Wilbur Ellis halftime show, brought to you by Wilbur Ellis in Chester, where they never stop looking ahead. Appropriate that we have that for your halftime show sponsor here, because it is Ag Ball 2022. And a number of the sponsors being honored out at half court right now. 45-30 is the Dakota State University lead here at halftime. The Lady T's little slow to get things going in this one. The turnovers have kind of plagued them on and off throughout the first quarter, but they are first half, I should say, but they've really been able to turn it on defensively. They started hitting their shots with about 4 minutes to go in that first quarter, and they've continued to lay on the points since that point. DSU, as we said, is not uncommon. They've spread the scoring around a little bit. Jessie Giles is leading the way right now with 13. She hit back-to-back threes in that second quarter as DSU was really expanding the lead early on. 13 points to tie for the game high right now. Savannah Walsdorf, 7 for DSU. Elsie has Leeson with 3. 5 each for Ashley McDonald and Lily Mackley, Shayla DeBeer, and Angela Slattery, each with 4, and a bucket apiece for Courtney Menning and Shaylee Nagel for the DSU Lady T's. Good news for DSU, they got 14 steals and they forced 20 turnovers in that first half. If Coach Moe was here, he'd come right back and say, yeah, but we turned it over 11 times. And every time they really opened up some momentum, they'd come back with 1 or 2 turnovers in a row to kind of slow things down a little bit. But other than that, a really well played first half of basketball for the Lady T's. They have the rebounding advantage, the turnover advantage. They've moved the ball really well. 10 assists on 15 field goals made. They've gotten to the free throw line 11 times in that first half compared to 0 for presentation. So a lot of positives, just the turnover issue perhaps there, especially early in the first quarter, then kind of midway through the second. That was the thing. They were coming in bunches, really kind of let presentation back into things. And presentation got back into it in that second quarter because of the shooting off the bench of Al Moronis. Moronis, the 5'4 senior guard, came off the bench, hit 3 3-pointers, part of her 13-point performance in the first half of play. 7 for Jordan Kolsick, Kat Kreiner, and Brittany Seymour, each with 4. And 2 for Emma Ogachita for presentation. They shot it pretty well overall from 3, 57%. I mean, when you don't take that many and Al Moronis goes 3 of 4, you're going to shoot it pretty well. 48% overall from the floor, but again, you're turning it over 20 times in that first half, and that's really the difference right now. That plus the DSU's three-point shooting, which they're one of the best in the nation because they're not only a volume shooter, they get up as many threes as the top teams. I mean, they're top 20 in the nation in terms of the number of threes they take, DSU, but then they're top 5 in terms of their make percentage. So not only are you getting good shots off, but they're good looks and you're knocking them down. at season-wide at a 36-point-something clip. And, well, here today they're right there, 37% of the threes, 6 of 16 through the net for Dakota State in that first half. Really good start for the Lady T's. Points off turnovers, 25-5, and there's your difference in a 15-point lead for DSU, 45-30 here at halftime. Let's take another 3-minute break. We'll talk a little bit more about that men's game coming up after a 3-minute timeout. This is Trojan Basketball on Jammin' Country, FM 103.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing As-Grow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
Most people know their insurance can provide them with coverage for life's many mishaps, but you can also unlock discounts, save money, and get benefits with Farmers Insurance policy perks. Whether discussing home or auto insurance, they can help you understand these great perks. Call Mike Salnowski at 605-256-6334 for a quote. You can also get a whole lot of something with Farmers Policy Perks.
We are farmers. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
Not available in every state, only available with select Farmers branded policies underwritten by Farmers Truck or Fire Insurance Exchanges or affiliate.
Bank West in Madison knows what it takes to build a strong team. This is Tom Kaler, and for more than 130 years, we have earned long-term customer relationships by helping our customers and communities succeed. We pride ourselves in adapting to customer needs and providing top-notch customer service. Whether you prefer banking online, on your phone, or in person, we're here to help. Bank West in Madison is convenient, connected, committed, and proud supporters of area sports. Go Trojans. Member FDIC.
If your vehicle needs an oil change or is making noises and you need someone to take a look at it, then take your vehicles at F&M Co-op Oil, West Highway 34 in Madison. Their vehicle professionals are knowledgeable and offer fast, friendly service. If you're looking for tires, F&M Co-op Oil can help. They carry over 1,000 tires in stock to choose from. Be sure to ask about their in-house road hazard warranty, balance, and tire rotation. F&M Co-op Oil offers fuel, propane, and tires. See the professionals at F&M Co-op Oil, West Highway 34 in Madison.
Visit AmazingMadison.com to never have to pay for your news or your sports. Everything is totally free. Receive up-to-date news coverage and follow your favorite sports teams at absolutely no cost. When you need to know what's going on in the area or you want complete stats, scores, highlights, and schedules for your local sports team, visit AmazingMadison.com for free. No card, no check, no cash. No money needed to see what is going on in your neighborhood. Visit AmazingMadison.com. It's here for you for free.
Heartland Consumers Power District would like to wish the Dakota State Trojans good luck this season. This is Casey Crabtree, Heartland's Director of Economic Development. I'm excited to work with businesses here in Madison to help them grow and thrive. If you're looking to expand your business or in need of low-interest financing, give me a call at 256-6536. Heartland is proud to deliver reliable energy and services to the city of Madison. We believe in the power of forward thinking and want to be your trusted community partner and leader in our industry. Good luck, Trojans.
Back here at Dakota State University Fieldhouse and your Madison Discount Liquor broadcast booth, 45-30. Dakota State University Lady T's with the lead on the Saints of Presentation here at halftime. Welcome you back into our Wilbur Ellis halftime show. I'm Matt Gross. Lady T's are trying to win their fourth in a row and move to 5-0 in conference play. Since we turned the calendar, 3 straight conference games in 2022, and it's been 3 pretty convincing wins for DSU with victories over Valley City. They had that win against Dickinson last weekend where they dropped 103 points. And then last night, the 77-65 win over Mayville State. And so now trying to move things to 5-0 on the season, as we said at the start of the broadcast. For the Lady T's, it's just trying to establish yourself as, we are the #1 team in this conference. We are a team that's looking to win a national title. I mean, that's their aspirations, and they should be. You make a good run in the national tournament, get basically your entire team back the next year. Your aspirations should be right at the top, and that's where they are for Coach Mo and this squad. For the men's side, I think it's a feeling out process. Just how good is this team going to be this year? Where do they stack up in what appears to be a pretty wide open North Star? And so far, the early returns in conference play for the DSU men have been very encouraging. DSU out to a 2-2 start in conference play after yesterday's 87-60 win over Mayville. They've won 3 of their last 4 games overall, and I think you would call them on paper a favorite in the second game of our doubleheader tonight against the presentation men's team. Again, that'll be coming up after the conclusion of this one right here on Jammin' Country FM 103 as we bring you basketball pretty much the rest of the season here and into postseason play for Dakota State University, home and away games. You can listen online anytime at amazingmadison.com or through the free iHeartRadio app. 45-30 is the Lady T's lead here. Just a couple of minutes to go before we get to the start of the third quarter. We'll take one final timeout on our Wilbur Ellis halftime show. We'll break for 1 minute, come back, and get the start of quarter number 3 after this 1 minute timeout on Jammin' Country 103.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing As-Grow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan. Oh, come on, ref! That's simple human sense.
Call Scott Gusso at GSN Insurance, 556-0242, to see if it makes simple sense to switch to auto owners insurance.
Welcome back to the MDL broadcast booth. DSU Fieldhouse, start of quarter number 3. Presentation Saints trailing by 15. They have the basketball as we open up the third quarter. Go quickly inside and then out for a 15-foot jumper by Kreiner, no good. And the rebound to Dakota State. Giles flips it into the corner and back outside. Here's Walsdorf on the drive. Walsdorf to the left side of the block, and she puts it in off the glass for 2. 2 more for Savannah Walsdorf, now with 7, or if I make that 9 rather, in the ball game. And it's a 47-30 lead as DSU lays on the full court pressure here. Bringing it across the timeline is Kolsek. Kolsek passes right side. Wade in and now eyeing the defense is Newell. Over to the wing, now inside into the hands of Seymour. Seymour couldn't get the shot from point blank to go. Maybe caught herself a little too far under the rim. Rebound Dakota State. With it is Menning. Menning left side. Now reverse back to the right wing. Into the hands of Robson. Robson goes to Giles. Giles on the drive gets knocked to the floor. And it'll maintain the possession here for the Lady T's. Fouls on Newell, her first, team's first here in this third quarter. Inbound Giles. On the handoff to Robson. Robson from the elbow directing traffic. Leaves it for Walsdorf on a drive. Kicks back into the corner as Leeson driving. Here's a reverse layup, no good. Flying in, Giles looking for a rebound. She won't get it. Pardon me, that was Menning. And it goes out of bounds off her hands, and it'll go to the Saints here. 8:41 to go in the third. Full court pressure on the inbound. Nearly poked away by Robson, but it comes into the hands of Kreiner now. She's got to get it across the timeline. Gives it up, gets it back. On the run, right side. Heading into the paint. Now kicks it off into the corner for Kolsek. Kolsek tiptoeing the baseline and passes it away. Now driving is Newell. Newell with the floater from 15. Short. And rebounded by Walsdorf for Dakota State. Walsdorf, tripped up, hits the deck. Got 2 players down. They all look okay. Foul will go on presentation here. They're second of the ball game. It's going to be, or the second of the quarter rather, and second of the game on Newell. Walsdorf will inbound for DSU, looking for Giles in the corner. Instead, lobs it in for Robson now between the circles, and Lexi will run the point. Here's Giles, wing on the left side. Posting up is Aslees and has position initially, kind of lost it. Puts the shot up, no good. Fighting for the rebound, but it's pulled in by Seymour for presentation. Kreiner will bring this one up now for the Saints. Kreiner dribbling over to the left side. Brings it back between the circles. Hounded by Menning. Still looking to get rid of it. Now passes away for Kolsick. Kolsick, we got a whistle. We're going to get a hand foul. A little hand check by Lexi Robson here. That'll be her second personal. First down the Trojans here in the third quarter. Subs for DSU, Ashley McDonald and Shaylee DeBeer into the ball game for the Lady Tees. Ogachita triggers the inbound. Newell with it now. Giles out here on her near the half-court line. Gets by Jesse, steps into the paint. Bumps into McDonald, no call. Ball comes free. Three-point shot up, no good by the Saints. Rebounded by Walsdorf for Dakota State. Walsdorf crossover, gets into the paint. Crab dribble, gets clotheslined as she lays it up. Can't get the roll, but she'll head to the free throw line and shoot a pair. Foul on Al Moronis. Picks up her first personal. And to the line goes Walsdorf. The 6-foot junior for Dakota State. First one is up and left that short, no good. Not a lot of scoring here. First few minutes of this third quarter. Presentation yet to see the ball go through the hoop in the quarter. DSU just a couple points. That one will make it 3 now. 48-30, and then a steal on the inbounds. Lexi Robson with it. Robson feeds away Walsdorf. Walsdorf into traffic, leans it in, and lays it in. And 2 more for Walsdorf, and a 50-30 lead for Dakota State. 7:21 to go here in the third. DSU pushes the lead to 20, and presentation takes a timeout. We'll pause as well. We'll be back after a 30-second timeout on Jammin' Country FM 103.
You can tell a lot about a farmer by how they deal with adversity. Hard work, grit, and untamed spirit are what defines them. At Mustang Seeds, we stand with you, and we hold true to our values, proven results, and the trusted products we were founded on almost 60 years ago. We're farmers. We're untamed. We're Mustang Seeds. Contact your local district sales manager or visit mustangseeds.com.
Back here in the third quarter from the Madison Discount Liquor broadcast booth. Saints with the basketball, beat the press by DSU. Moronis off between the circles into the hands of Ogachita. Ogachita rifles a pass too tall for everyone and out of bounds. That could have been a disaster. It almost went into what I think is some sloppy joes over there, some hot dog. I'm not sure what food they've got set out, but it almost hit the table, and that would have been bad. In the meantime, DSU has the basketball. Lexi Robson crosses the timeline here with 7 minutes to go, third quarter. Oh, nice backdoor cut. Jesse Giles passed a little too far out in front. She tracks it down, gives it up. Now outside, top of the key, Walsdorf attacks from the left side. Back to the top. This is McDonald, traveled with it. Tried to pump, fake, and drive and got whistled there. And turnover on the Lady Tees. Gives it back to the Saints. DSU up 20 here in the third. Saints go in quickly. Oh, little late recognition of where the open player was there. Yeah, Seymour was open. The ball came late, and it's taken away by Walsdorf. Outside for Giles. Giles pump faked. The bench thought she was going to fire. They all stood up. Jesse dribbles into the corner, throws it out into the bench. I don't know if she thought Danny Griffin was over there on the bench. Maybe he was open, but he's got an iPad. He couldn't even make the catch. Back-to-back turnovers here at Dakota State. Now an unforced error by the Saints. DSU's got a chance to pick up a loose ball, but ripping it away is Kulsick. She stays with it, maintains the possession for Ogachita. Ogachita going inside for Seymour. Seymour backs it down and lays it in. For Seymour now, she's got 5 in the ball game. And nice cut to the basket by Shaylee DeBeer. Lays it in off the window. Gets the lead back to 20. Moronis pull-up jumper in transition off the mark, no good. And the rebound picked up by Walsdorf. Walsdorf comes to the middle, kicks it outside for Giles. Giles wants to go into the paint, now back out. Corner left side, it's McDonald. McDonald sets a screen, rejected. Goes the other side for Giles. A three-pointer right wing is too strong. McDonald trying to track down the rebound, and it's off her hands and into the hands of Coach Moe for the Lady Tees. Subs for both teams coming in. Angela Slattery back onto the floor for Dakota State along with Morgan Huber. Inbound by the Saints. And full court pressure again here. Huber staring down the ball carrier Ogachita. Passes away for Kreiner now into the front court. Left side pass for Newell. Trying to post up is Seymour. Pass though is tipped and taken away by Dakota State. DeBeer forced the turnover. She's got it right side through contact. Her layup is short. Offensive rebound though for DSU. Throwing into the corner. And now top of the key for Menning. Menning leaves it off into the hands of Slattery. Slattery driving left side. Trying to pass back out. And the ball thrown away. So turnover on Dakota State. Gives it back to the Saints here. Halfway through quarter number 3. 20-point lead for Dakota State University women. Trying to stay undefeated in their conference play. 4-0 so far. Long pass to no one in particular. DeBeer will come up with it. Shaylee wings it into the DSU bench. And another unforced error by the Trojans. And not taking advantage of some opportunities here in this third quarter. Tying up the Saints near the half-court line, but they get it away into the hands of Seymour. Seymour back outside. It's Newell. Newell hesitates, attacks, kicks it back out. Now left corner. Pump fake in the 3 by Kreiner. Kreiner on the drive from 10 feet. Her runner is good. 52-34 DSU. Good cut to Beer on the fast break. She'll lay it in. Shaylee's got 8 in the ball game. And it's back to a 20-point lead here on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. 54-34 for the Lady Tees. Slattery went for the steal. Ball into the hands of Ogachita, and she gets by Slattery and then lays it in. Comes right back with another quick 2. Menning leaving it off for Slattery. We're going to get a offensive foul, I think, here on Menning. Yep. So another offensive foul. I think that is number 5 on the Lady Tees. And it gives the basketball back to the Saints with 3:26 to play here in quarter number 3. Game number 1 of our doubleheader. Again, if you're just joining us, we got going a little later than expected today. We'd known that since about noon today. That the presentation had some weather issues. They weren't going to get here quite on time, but we got going at 4:30. So men's game will be coming up after this one as lay-in is up and good by Britt Seymour. Makes it 54-38, Dakota State. Pass right side into the hands of Slattery for DSU. Pardon me, that was Huber. Huber inside for DeBeer, DeBeer has it taken away. So the Saints up with it, thrown for the corner. Three-pointer is up and no good, but Al Moronis is fouled. And she will step to the line for 3. DeBeer commits the foul. That is her 3rd personal. Subs for DSU is Walsdorf and Lily Mackley back into the ball game. So 3 shots coming up here for Al Moronis. Again, she knocked down 3 triples in that first half. Has a team high 13 points. She misses on the front end here of her 3. First trip to the line for her, and let me double check. I think first trip of the game for the Saints. Yeah, it is. And she leaves another one short. So it's taken till the 3:18 mark here in the third for the Saints to get a free throw up, and now Moronis has missed on the first two. One more on the way here, and that one is good. Makes it 54-39, Dakota State. Walsdorf with it. Goes corner right side, now out top of the key. Drive by Mackley, leaves it into the hands of Menning rather. Now back to Mackley for a three, no good. Menning and McDonald fight. McDonald secures the rebound. Walsdorf now out right side for Menning. Menning driving baseline. Creates a little separation, fades it away, and knocks it down. Good aggressive drive, Courtney Menning. And she gets the two, gets her 4 points in the ball game, and that gets us to a timeout. 2:51 to play here in quarter number 3. It's a 56-39 Dakota State Lady T's lead. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Jammin' Country FM 103.
Have you stopped by the Dairy Queen in Madison lately? They have some great new items like a full line of grill burgers and the rotisserie-style chicken bites in a salad bowl or a basket with fries. And don't forget to grab your favorite Blizzard. If you haven't tried the Dairy Queen app yet, you are missing out. You can save time and skip the line by ordering ahead, and your order will be ready to go when you get there. Plus, get exclusive deals and earn reward points all from your smartphone with the Dairy Queen app. Good luck to the Trojans from the Dairy Queen in Madison.
Welcome back to the Madison Discount Liquor broadcast booth here from the Dakota State University Field House. I'm Matt Gross. First game of our DSU doubleheader as the Lady T's lead 56-39 on your Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. 2:51 to play in quarter number 3. Both teams have been struggling in the turnover department tonight. This afternoon, I guess. It's probably dark out there. 25 by the Saints so far, 17 by Dakota State. DSU, though, has been the one to cash in on those opportunities with the points off turnovers. They force another one here while we're talking about it. Pass left side for DSU. Huber on the drive. Huber lost it going up, picked up by her teammate Mackley. And Mackley leaves it off for Menning, and Menning will get the bucket. Good pass, Mackley. I don't know how she saw her that time. Drive-by presentation, and ball blocked and goes out of bounds. Last touched by, I believe, Mackley. Giles back into the ball game as Leeson and Robson come in as well for Dakota State. As Moronis will trigger the inbounds. Looking to go middle, nothing there. She throws it outside for Kreiner. Kreiner now for Kolsick. Kolsick, Ogachita, back to Kreiner, free throw line. Takes one dribble for her right, flips it away from Moronis. Her three-point shot is off the mark, no good. We got a whistle and a foul on DSU. I believe they're going to get Asleason trying to fight through Britt Seymour to get a rebound here. So be foul number 1 on Elsie Asleason, the 6'1" senior. Player senior year at Howard, South Dakota. Free jumper up and good off the inbound by Ogachita. And it's 58-41. Pass right side, wide open three, no good by Walsdorf. She got lost in transition but couldn't knock it down. Pass goes left side now, Kreiner. Kreiner bounces top of the key, taken away by Giles. Giles got a one-on-one. Can she win this race? Yes, lays it in left hand. Giles with 2 more. Up to 15 now in the ball game. And it's 60-41 Dakota State. And another steal taken away by Robson. Robson tried to grab the ball and then lay it up all in kind of in one motion. She got fouled. Ball wouldn't go down, but she'll step to the free throw line and shoot a pair here. Robson looking for her first points of the ball game. Well, okay, now looking for her first point of the ball game as the free throw is off the mark, no good. Second one on its way. That one drops through. DSU 11 of 15 now from the line. They come with full court pressure again. And just a little bit late was Lily Mackley, and we'll get a foul here on Dakota State. And that's going to be foul number 6 on the team. Check that number 5, either way. That's free throws on the other end here. 5 fouls on DSU in this third quarter, and so we got 2 shots coming up for Jordan Kolsick. First one on its way and good. 1:30 to go here in this third quarter. DSU had prevented the Saints from getting to the free throw line up until this third quarter. And both those knocked down. So Saints now 2 of 5 from the line as a team. DSU basketball, 1.5 minutes to go here in this third quarter. 61-43, Trojans with the lead. Giles stepped back, thought about firing the 3. Instead, here's Robson on the baseline. Drive, and Lexi lays it in. Her first field goal of the ball game. Back to a 20-point Dakota State lead. Kat Kreiner goes behind the back, runs into a double team, lobs it up, tipped and taken away by Mackley. Mackley passes outside. Passing the 3, Robson. Robson goes inside, finds Asleason. Great jump step over to her left, created space, and she lays it in. Pressure again now by Dakota State. Running into the corner is Ogachita. Ogachita passes down low for Seymour. Seymour up off the window and connects. It's a tough shot by Britt Seymour that time. A little off balance, some contact. She lays it in anyway. Drive by DSU. Scoop shot off the mark by Mackley. Left it a little bit short. Rebound to presentation. 28 on the game clock, 26 on the shot clock here as into the front court come the Saints. Ogachita with the basketball, and they may just choose to run this down. Ogachita with Mackley on her, way out near the half-court line. Goes behind the back, drives inside, puts up the floater and connects. With 8 seconds to go here in the quarter. Dribbling it quickly, Robson. Robson at the free throw line. Lost it, got it back, and it's going to be, well, it could have been a jump ball on the floor. They'll just whistle this one dead at the end of the third. DSU with the lead, 65-47 after 3 quarters of play. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. Fourth quarter coming up next. This is Trojan basketball. Back in a minute on Jammin' Country 103.
MDL Madison has all your beverage needs. Pull up to the drive-thru window where you're always greeted with a smile. MDL has a large selection of fountain, bottle, and canned beverages, plus snacks, convenience store items, and gas pumps to top off your tank. MDL in Madison is open every morning at 5. Make sure to like MDL on Facebook to see more cheap prices every day, because discount is their middle name. MDL is where customers always go.
You love MDL. You love MDL. You love MDL.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing As-Grow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
Final 10 minutes of this ball game coming up. Dakota State University Lady Tees with a 65-47 lead on top of the Saints of presentation. So 5 minutes away for DSU from their 5th win in the conference this season. And DSU has the basketball to open up the fourth quarter. Giles with it, passes right side. Here's Menning. Menning back top of the key for Jesse. Jesse around a screen to her left. Passes up into the hands of Walsdorf on a little pick and pop, and Walsdorf gets the friendly bounce off the window there, and a three-pointer is good. At 68-47, Dakota State, full court pressure. Newell waits, passes it ahead for Moronis. Shot no good, rebounded by the Trojans. Mackley driving, kicks to the corner. Walsdorf coming in from the right side on the baseline. Shot no good. Rebound Seymour. And now the pass ahead into the hands of Kolsick. Kolsick back to Newell now as the Saints slow up the tempo a little bit. That's something you got to do. DSU loves to play fast. Get you out of your rhythm sometime, like right there. Oh, almost a turnover. Ogachita had a wide open lane, just kind of lost it. She made her move too quick. Now another loose ball on the floor. This one is picked up by DSU, but then thrown away. Newell with it. Newell jump steps into the lane. Asleason with the rejection, but then a whistle comes and we got a foul. Elsie kind of shrugs at that one. She thought maybe she got it clean, but Newell on the floor and holding her nose a little bit makes you think perhaps that was not as clean as she thought it was. It's going to be her second foul, first on the Trojans here in quarter number 4. 8:46 to play in this ball game. 68-47 lead for the Lady T's. Free throws coming up for Nick Newell here. Newell looking for her first points of the ball game, but on the floor nearly the entire time, but kind of more as the point guard. Doesn't really look to create a lot of her own shots. Gets that first free throw to drop down, though. Been 0-4 in this game so far. Second free throw up, and that one good. So 2 of 2 from the line. As DSU comes quickly into the front court. With it is Nagel. Nagel with the handoff. Now a drive as Asleason splits 2 defenders, lays it off the window. And Coach Moe quickly wants to take a timeout. 8:43 to go here in the fourth quarter. A 70-49 Dakota State University lead on the Farmers Ag Center scoreboard. We have a timeout on the floor, so we'll step aside. We'll be back after a 30-second break on KJAM.
Most people know their insurance can provide them with coverage for life's many mishaps, but you can also unlock discounts, save money, and get benefits with Farmers Insurance policy perks. Whether discussing home or auto insurance, they can help you understand these great perks. Call Mike Zalnowski at 605-256-6334 for a quote. You can also get a whole lot of something with Farmers Policy Perks.
We are farmers. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
Not available in every state, only available with select Farmers branded policies underwritten by Farmers Truck or Fire Insurance Exchanges or affiliate.
Well, out of the timeout. Presentation, able to get it up the floor. A little blocking foul will be called on DSU. So Saints will inbound here. 8:26 to play fourth quarter. DSU with a 21-point lead. Seymour has it in the block, and Asleason will be called for a little hip check there as Seymour hit the deck. She gets up, kind of working out that right shoulder a little bit. Now comes back over to get into the play here. Moronis will trigger the inbounds. Moronis had 13 in that first half. Hasn't been able to find her shot from deep in the second half, though. And we're going to get a quick foul off the inbound. Called on Courtney Menning. So that's a third, check that, fourth foul here quickly in this fourth quarter. Inbound pass to Seymour. Turns it in as she leans in with the left shoulder. I'm not even sure how she got it up. I thought she was going to be blocked by the backboard. It spins out of the rim, though. That one sat there for a while, just wouldn't drop down. Rebound Dakota State. Into the right corner for Nagel. Nagel now top of the key. Great screen by Giles. Manning takes advantage of a wide open lane and puts it in. 72-49. Courtney Menning now with 8 in the ball game. Trying to join a couple of Trojans here in double figures tonight. Full court pressure again. Newell's going to break it. Newell rifles a pass ahead. Moronis, right corner, a 3, got it. Moronis with her 4th triple in the ball game. And Dakota State the other way. Menning. Asleason, right side, it's Nagel. Nagel lobs it in, a little too tall. Was looking for Walsdorf, who was fronted that time by Newell. And the ball sails out of bounds. Coach Moe with his hands on his hips, not really pleased with that possession. Got to be pleased with a 20-point lead on the scoreboard, though, 72-52. Pass through traffic into the hands of Kulsick into the front court. Moronis gets it now back to Kulsick. Seymour posting up on Asleason. She drives, pushes off, yep. And we're going to get an offensive foul to go the other way. Newell, a great post up that time. Just extended that left arm when she was creating contact. And gets the call. Ashlyn McDonald back into the ball game now for Dakota State. With a 20-point lead, 7 minutes to go in this ball game. Around the screen is Menning. Menning back top of the key. Now it goes for Nagel. Nagel, Walsdorf. Over on the wing left side. Nagel posting up. Nagel back outside for McDonald. McDonald off to Menning now with 5 to shoot. Menning leaves it for Giles. Giles, top of the key. It's Menning. Menning at the drive. McDonald rather on no good at the front of the iron. Bodies hit the deck going for the loose ball. We got a jump. And this one's going the other way. Jump ball possession arrow favors the Saints as everybody's kind of tangled up. And now we got to get up, make sure everyone's okay here. A little slow to get up is Britt Seymour. She was working that shoulder before. Now she's kind of feeling out her hip a little bit. She's getting banged up here as this one goes on. She'll check out as Julius Vega. 6'2" senior into the ball game for the Saints. DSU leading by 20, 72-52 here. 6.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and a turnover by the Saints. Taking away Courtney Menning on the steal. Menning dribbles inside the free throw line, doesn't like what she has. Gives it up to Walsdorf. Walsdorf spins her way into the paint. Bounce passes down low. Into the hands of McDonald. McDonald puts it up no good, and the rebound Newell for the Saints. Newell looking to drive in on Jesse. Jesse goes to the deck, and we got a foul offensive on Newell. Back-to-back offensive fouls once they get into the half-court offense here for the Saints. As Dakota State subs. Robson coming in for DSU, also Menning. So Menning, Robson, DeBeer, Nagel, and McDonald on the floor for the Lady T's. 6 minutes to go, fourth quarter. They lead it by 20. We've been at around this 20-point mark really since the end of the first quarter. Saints did get it down to 9 in that second, but we were back out to 15 by halftime. And quickly back to 20 when we started the third. DSU with 5 to shoot. They've been taking time, drive inside. Shot blocked away by Vega for presentation. Kolsek had leaked out, but DSU gets back quickly. Ogachita goes inside to Vega. Vega back into the corner, Moronis. Moronis drives, steps back for the jumper, long two, no good. Rebound to McDonald for Dakota State. 5.5 to go in the ball game. With it is Shaylee Nagel. And then gives it back into the corner. DSU taking a lot of time off these last couple possessions here. Into the block it goes for McDonald. Outside, it's Nagel for a 3, no good. Rebound, out of bounds. DSU basketball. McDonald in there fighting for it. And keeps the possession here for Dakota State. McDonald out beyond the arc. Oh, and then the ball taken away by Moronis. Moronis trying to go all the way. Right hand lay in. Good. For Moronis, she now has 19 in the ball game. And it's 72-54. Dakota State with the lead. Jumping down into the post is DeBeer from that right side. She's fronted. They lob it into her. She had Maroney down there. They want to take advantage of that. She gets it into the corner. Now back out top of the key for a 3 by McDonald. No good. Rebound by Nagel, and that one won't drop for Shaylee. Rebounded this time by presentation. We're nearing the 4-minute mark now in the ball game. Moronis brings it up on DeBeer. Wants to give it away into the hands of Kolsek. Kolsek trying to drive baseline, nothing there. Here's Vega in the paint. The jumper from just inside the free throw line is good. For Vega, her first points of the ball game. And it's 72-56 now. Dakota State with the lead. Robson, penetration dribble into the block, kicks it outside for Nagel. Nagel back in the handoff to Robson. She attacks to the right block, nothing there. Back out for Nagel. Nagel left side for Huber. Now in, this is McDonald, and Ashland just powers her way right through Vega. Right-handed hook shot is good. And it's 74-56, Dakota State. Quickly Moronis now. Moronis, Nagel tried to poke it away from behind, but she controls and passes away for Kolsek. Kolsek into the paint now. This is Ogachita, the jumper from the free throw line, no good. Ball tapped out by Vega, then Moronis lost it. Moronis got, and Nagel, I think, collide there. Nagel comes up, Moronis late to get back into the play. DSU not in any hurry here. As Moronis comes back into it. Now to the corner. Drive. Kick back right corner. 3 ball is up by Nagel. No good. And rebound loose. Still loose. Picked up by DSU. Great job down low to get that ball to the beer. Tipped out of bounds. That was Robson. Went to the deck that time. Kept the possession alive. Subs again for Dakota State as Slattery and as Leeson come back in. Check that. That's Mike and Vincent who's into the ball game. Mike and Vincent, the 5'10 sophomore from Volga, gets it off the inbound, tries the left-handed scoop shot, no good, then fights for the rebound, can't pull it in, but then ball taken away by Nagel. Outside, Nagel with it from the wing. Nagel free throw line, throws it into the corner. Here's DeBeer on the drive. DeBeer bounce pass. Now outside, open three-pointer is up and good by Morgan Huber. Hubert's on the board with her first points tonight. And with 2:30 to go, it's 77-56, Dakota State leading. Nice look down low. Oh, beautiful pass. A couple of them, actually. First, the pass to find Kat Kreiner cutting on the baseline. She grabbed it, quickly threw it back to the middle of the floor to Britt Seymour, who was just jumping to the rim. She got fouled, and she'll step to the line to shoot 2. Free throw is up and good by Britt Seymour. Seymour, 5 of 8 in the ball game today. Does have 11 rebounds, now 5 points. And next free throw misses short, no good. Vincent rebounds. And the Sioux Valley graduate pushes the tempo into the front court. Now turns around behind her, hands it away to DeBeer. Right side, Huber, who hit the 3 about a minute ago. Nagel with 16 on the shot clock. Vincent from the free throw line now. Mikan goes down into the block, spins around, passes back out to DeBeer. DeBeer on the drive, kicks corner for Nagel. Nagel bumped as she comes in, back outside for a DeBeer 3, no good. And Nagel fighting for the rebound, can't control. It's taken away by Kolsek. Kolsek, long pass ahead, and it's run down by Huber for Dakota State. Menning with it. That was Menning that ran it down. Nope, that was Huber. I take it back. So DSU steps back to reset here, run a little time off the clock. DeBeer with the basketball, passes for Nagel. Nagel, left corner, waiting with it. Was Slattery. Now inside, reverse layup is good by Morgan Huber. That's 79-57. Pass ahead, Kolsek. Now Newell between the circles. Ogachita from the free throw line. She'll take the jumper and knock it down. Ogachita with the score. And it's a 79-59 DSU lead now, under a minute to play here in the ball game. Now some things to clean up for DSU, but you got to be pleased with the win, with the defense that played the way it did. Not a lot of shots went down, as I say that. There's a three-pointer by Slattery, good. One last sub coming in here for Dakota State. That'll be Mackenzie Hermanson, the senior, checking back into the ball game for the first time here today with the final 40 seconds of this contest. Newell walks it up for the Saints. Ogachita, free throw line for Seymour. Seymour trying to battle in, spins on Vincent, puts it up and one. And Seymour, opportunity to finish things off on her day here with a three-point play. Seymour free throw is up and no good. Rebound fought for, pulled in by Kreiner on the offensive board. Ogachita now with under 20. Skip pass picked off by DSU. Into the front court, DeBeer, and she can dribble this one out as Dakota State will get the win. Final score on your Farmers Ag Center scoreboard in game one of the doubleheader. It's the DSU women with an 82-61 win over the Presentation Saints. It's a perfect start to the season for the conference season for Dakota State as they get their 5th win in as many games in conference play. They're 15 of the year, 15-6 overall, 5-0 in the conference. The Lady T's have won 4 consecutive. 82-61, the final here today in game number 1 of a doubleheader. Mustang Seeds post-game show coming up, and then we'll transition over into the start of the men's game. Good ball game here for DSU, though. They force 36 turnovers in the victory. Yeah, say that one again. 36 turnovers by Dakota State. We'll get the final numbers on this one coming up after we take a 3-minute timeout. Your Mustang Seed postgame show next in 3 minutes on Jammin' Country, FM 103.
You can tell a lot about